How to talk to your college president about carbon pricing. Running a great campaign means getting all sorts of people on board, like your college president. Tom is talking to Pomona College President David Oxtoby about why he needs his support.
First, I would like to thank you for your public support of the issue of climate change and students mobilizing around this issue. It's truly been an inspiration for not only myself, but students here and students across the country. So I just wanted to take some time out of your day today to ask you for some advice, as well as your support for our ongoing campaign for a price on carbon.
Great, be happy to talk about what you have in mind.
In my opinion, this is the single most important issue of our time. It's a direct threat to the public health, the economy, and the national security of the United States, as well as direct threat to my safety, my future family's safety, and people across the country and across the world's safety. So that's why we're mobilizing to combat the issues of climate change. And the best solution we see to that is to put a price on carbon and to finally hold fossil fuel companies and big corporations accountable for their actions so we can direct the economy and the society as a whole towards a more sustainable future.
So the goal is to use a price on carbon in part as an economic incentive for people to do the right thing. So you're using the free market economics to try to drive change. Is that part of the goal here?
Yeah, and a problem with that some people bring up is that why would everyday citizens support a price on carbon when all this is going to do is it's going to hurt our economy, it's going to drive electricity costs up. Some carbon fee and dividend programs that are out there actually take the revenue that you're generating and they put that directly back in the pocket of everyday citizens.
What you're saying is not unfamiliar to me,
yeah.
But I guess I'm interested in how you think you can mobilize students and then beyond students, the country in this direction.
So we see that as getting the Swarthmores, the Pomonas, the Amherst, the Arizona States, the big universities combining to say, okay, this is what we need to do. Then we have college students who are going to be entering the workforce to show big corporations that this is where your future employees want the economy to go. Leaders of the next generation are saying, sustainable future, renewable future, we need to move away from this and we need to have a price on carbon. In your experience organizing and being in higher education, what potential conflicts do you see us running into as we try and organize?
Well, there's certainly going to be political pushback because unfortunately this has become politicized.
Yeah.
And so you will be seen as representing one side even though it shouldn't be a political issue. So I think you're going to have to be able to deal with Republicans as well as Democrats, and you need to be able to speak from both sides of the issue and emphasize, in my view, the fact that this is going to help the economy, not kill the economy. That's going to be one thing you're going to hear a lot of.
Do you have any concerns about a price on carbon as our solution? Or do you think that's a good solution to start with?
I think we need to do lots of things, but to me that's the single most effective thing that we could do, is put a price on carbon.
Put a price on carbon. Great. So do you think right now, as the students of Pomona are asking you, that you would come out publicly in favor of price on carbon in this campaign?
I would be happy to support.
I appreciate that.
As I say when I teach my courses in environmental chemistry, I'm a scientist, we're doing an experiment on the Earth. And the problem is we can't reproduce this experiment. We're doing it one time, and we need to change what we're doing because otherwise it will have lasting consequences. So,
what ways do you think you could support us in something like this as far as linking with other colleges, connections there?
I've had a number of conversations with fellow presidents about these issues. I think they've all said, we want the students to be in the lead. I think there are a lot of colleges and universities out there who are looking for that type of leadership from students, and be happy to try to make some connections with some of them.
This is a great conversation. I really appreciate the time, and I look forward to working with you and moving this campaign forward.
Good.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
To learn more, go to theclimatesolution.com. Put a price on it.